Hey Ops team, we are back to where we started our life together as a married couple. We've come all the way back to Fort Benning, Georgia, mostly for Ranger Rendezvous, but coincidentally, today is our 26th wedding anniversary.
Indeed.
So we get to celebrate that, and we thought we would kind of take you on a little tour of some of the places we lived and the things that we saw and did while we were here a lot of years ago.
It was a few years ago. A few. 26, 26 years ago.
26. But we brought along our wedding album with us.
Yeah.
So we'll probably post some snapshots of what we looked like much younger. Some of us much thinner. But kind of cool way to
Pretty sure all of us were much there.
Take a trip down memory lane. We are getting to see Travis's brother is up here for this weekend, and one of our high school friends is up here too, so we'll be able to link up with him in a couple days. So
Yeah.
It should be a pretty fun weekend, and we're looking forward to it.
Rendezvous is always badass because I run into dudes that had no idea I'd run into.
Yeah, we just did a few minutes
ran
ago.
into 321 Joe.
Yeah,
Haven't seen him in a
couple
years.
He's one of our first gym members. We call him 321 Joe.
And yeah, he's doing good things, man.
Yeah,
And,
that's cool. It's funny to
happy
talk
for
to
him.
people that know people that Trav has worked with in the past, but you don't know each other. And when you say names, they're like, oh yeah. Everybody kind of has a story about somebody, so that's kind of fun.
It is. It is.
I think this is really my first Ranger Rendezvous.
I've done a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good stories to go around Ranger Rendezvous. I'll just let it go at that.
Yeah. It seems to be a lot of mayhem potential downtown right now. A lot of young studs. And man, they look good in a uniform. The Rangers are always a step above, so.
I think, yeah. It's potential for good times.
And like a paddy wagon or two.
Now there's a courtesy patrol down there. Yeah,
They're like the CQ coming with a van and just picks
Yeah.
boys up and put them in the van.
Yeah, they had
Bring
a
'em home.
courtesy patrol downtown. So,
That's good. That's maybe slightly less trouble. But this campground, we are staying at the Uchi Creek campground right outside of Fort Benning. Really nice. We're going to take a little tour of that more so tomorrow. We didn't get in until late this evening, so we haven't gotten to see all of it, but we're right next to the splash pad and pool, and it's very well manicured. It's pretty fancy.
probably 25 or 30 deer
Yeah, just as
in
we were
here
coming
when
in
we were
tonight.
pulling in tonight.
Just milling about.
We had been in town eating dinner with some friends, and then yeah, we came back to the campground and probably 25 deer, 30 deer
Yeah.
out in the field and around the camper.
Living their best life,
Yeah.
as deer should
Indeed.
do.
Enjoy the summer. Gotta be fall soon, right?
Gross. All right. Well, that's where we are. This is where we are. This is what we're doing. We'll fill in the gaps as we go.
Right on.
Word. Bye.
Enjoy.
Hey, Ops team. So we're sitting outside having our morning cup of coffee, reading the news and all that stuff. And out in front of our campsite, there's a cluster of trees, and there's 10 or 15 squirrels, like in a little cluster, and they're running around and jumping from tree to tree and just playing. It's pretty cool. I've tried to catch them on camera and failed because they're moving really, really fast. But it's pretty cool to watch them.
Totally living their best life.
I've never really seen a herd of squirrels like playing around before like that.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know what. What do you call a group of squirrels? A family, a cluster,
I don't know. A
a
gaggle?
pod? I don't know. It's pretty cool looking though.
Usually
If they hang out,
see them,
I'm gonna try to get
alone.
more video of them, but
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
Cool.
There he goes again. Yeah,
There's one way up in the tip top. Too.
yeah. Yeah, they come off a tree and then zoom to another tree and go up and come down, and then over there they're jumping between two trees. It's pretty neat.
There was. Oh well, we said that I guess already last night with all the deer.
Yeah, there's a bunch of deer here last night. Pretty nice campground. Try to get some good some good coverage of it. It's at Uchi Creek.
We're right next to the
Uchi Creek, it's the
pool and splash pad.
yeah, Fort Benning MWR. Yeah, the pool and splash pad is over there. But we're gonna finish our coffee. Hopefully I can get some video of the squirrels.
The custodian of the colors is the Regimental Command Sergeant Major. As the senior enlisted ranger in the regiment, He is both the spokesperson for the loyalty and concerns of the Rangers and the principal advisor to the commander. According to military tradition, the regimental command sergeant major is the only member of the regiment authorized to pass the colors to the commander for the change of command. After the assumption of command orders are read, Command Sergeant Major Allbaugh will pass the colors to Colonel Tegmeyer. Colonel Tegmeyer will then pass the colors to Lieutenant General Retired Keene, the honorary colonel of the regiment, relinquishing his responsibility and authority. Lieutenant General Retired Keene will then pass the colors to Lieutenant General Baudet. Lieutenant General Baudet will then pass the colors to the honorary Command Sergeant Major of the regiment, Command Sergeant Major Retired Hall, who will then pass the colors and all they represent to Colonel Brown, who assumes the responsibility of command. Colonel Brown will pass the colors to the RSM, and as Command Sergeant Major Allbaugh receives the colors, Colonel Brown will charge him with maintaining his symbol of command. Command Sergeant Major Allbaugh finally returns the colors to the color bearer, the enlisted ranger who exemplifies the highest standards in discipline, conduct, and military expertise that represents so much to his fellow rangers. By authority of paragraph 2-3, Army Regulation 600-20, the undersigned assumes command of the 75th Ranger Regiment effective 12 July 2019. Signed, Todd Brown, Colonel, Infantry, Commanding. Passing in review is the Commander of Troops, Major Eric Norman, the Regimental Executive Officer. He leads the regimental staff, whose members are Regimental S1, Captain Sidney Jacks, Regimental S2, Major Benjamin Hopper, Regimental S3, Major Adam Armstrong, Regimental S4, Captain William Garza, Regimental S6, Lieutenant Colonel Robert Topper, Regimental S8, Captain Brian Jones. Gregory Berry. First Sergeant is First Sergeant Joshua McDonough. The commander of the 1st Ranger Battalion is Lieutenant Colonel Sean McGee. The Command Sergeant Major is Command Sergeant Major Joe Davis. The 1st Ranger Battalion is currently deployed and engaged in combat operations. The commander of the 2nd Ranger Battalion is Lieutenant Colonel Robert Crystal. The Command Sergeant Major is Command Sergeant Major Alex Caprati. The 2nd Ranger Battalion staff consists of S1 Captain Timothy Fisher, S2 Captain Brian Montola,